Hey everyone, I'm Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am a part-time reseller. I sell on platforms such as eBay and Poshmark to make a part-time income for myself and my family, but I have started a YouTube channel to document my journey into growing this business into a full-time income. So thank you so much for joining me. So today I have a little bit of an exciting haul. This is a free haul, so this is all from this this particular one is from one person. I've just been reaching out to my friends and family and have let them know that I'm looking for inventory. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I have done consignment in the past. I do have some clients that I am finishing up some consignment projects with, but that is something that I am no longer taking on and I will be completely eliminating in 2021. It's just a personal decision. Long story short, basically. And yeah, so I just because of the circumstances, I really wanted to just throw it out there that I was willing to accept donations, essentially. And that was something that I had a hard time kind of allowing myself to do, which is really silly, but that's just the type of personality I am. I don't want people to feel like I'm taking advantage of them. I don't want to be taking advantage of people just in general. But what I found is that my friends and family have been thankful that I've reached out to them because they have no place to take their donations right now because people are stuck at home, they're going through their stuff, and they have nowhere to take it. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of my strategies and how I've done, like how I'm, how I'm asking and how I'm receiving the inventory, and showing you some of what I've got today, because it's such a huge blessing to be able to find creative means of sourcing during these really strange times. And I also have a little bit of a bonus stuff, which is not free. It's stuff that I bought. I have a couple things from ThredUp that are not from rescue boxes that I purchased, and just another little item that I'll get to in a minute that I'm probably reselling. So, okay, so how I have gotten into or reached out to friends and family for inventory. So I basically just, I reached out in a mom's group, and I've just been messaging some people and just let them know. I just essentially said, hey, just in case you are cleaning out your closet or you happen to know somebody who is, I am currently taking donations of items to help sustain my business during these uncertain times. And I told them that kind of what I'm looking for, like in a broad sense, like a very broad sense, more than like if I were taking items on consignment or I was looking to purchase inventory, I would be much more specific with those parameters. However, since these are free items, I'm being a little more loosey-goosey, if you should say. And so what I'm just telling them is that I'm looking for things that, I'm not, that don't have holes, stains, and rips and things like that. I said, however, whatever you are getting rid of, so like if somebody's already gone through something and they have bags of clothes, that I will just take the entire bag, and whatever I cannot use, I will donate for them. And so because I'm providing that service as well, that has, I don't know, I think that that's really helped people want to give their stuff to me and unload it to me so that I can take care of it for them later because they have nowhere else to take it. So that's just my 2 cents. That's really worked out well for me. So I've had a few friends give me some items. I actually yesterday just had a really good friend of mine give me 8 IKEA bag size full of items. So, and they're items that are things that I don't normally sell. Like there's a lot of toys and a lot of like vintage collectibles, which I do sell vintage items, but it's primarily clothing. But there's some like kind of interesting vintage pieces, vintage jewelry. And so I'm literally over the moon, because the biggest thing I've learned right now is to be expanding your horizons with reselling, because I'm trying as many markets as I can, just because I have the extra time, and just because the market is going to be changing whether or not we like it, and it already changes enough as it is. But with the pandemic, I'm really interested to see what reselling is going to look like you know, in the next month, in the next year. So I'm trying to dabble into as many markets as I can. So I'm pretty much selling anything and everything that people give me. And yeah, it's been fun and it's been a really good learning experience. So just a little tip right there as well. I think I said already, but just in case I didn't, yeah, this is all stuff from one person. So I'm going to go through this stuff really quick, and then I'm also going to go through a few items that I purchased from ThredUp, not from rescue boxes, but actually from the website to resell. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Enough babbling, right? So the first thing that my friend gave me, I'm not going to say names just for privacy reasons, but she gave me a Bagolini bag. So this is just like a travel brand. I don't know if you'll be able to see the logo, but they sell this regularly, like at TJ Maxx and things like that. However, I find that they're very popular. They do not sell for a lot, like I'm talking 10, 15 bucks. However, whenever I have picked them up and listed them, they always have consistently sold. So just FYI, Bagolini, probably see the logo a little better on the charm, maybe. Oh, that is because I was trying to open a water bottle and I totally bruised my nail. So way to go, Lauren, right? Anyway, so moving on. The next thing is actually two of the same items, so I'll just show you one. It's a pair of Adidas Climacool track pants. So this is like the, you know, standard Adidas 3-stripe, not the trefoil logo. Track pants. There is a little bit of pilling on one of the pant legs, but that's something I can totally clean up. And they're in really good condition otherwise. There's also this blue pair, and they're both in a size extra small in case you're interested. Also, this one has the little drawstring has come mostly out of it, but there's a way that you can shove that back in there with a pencil or some sort of utensil, which you can look up YouTube videos on how to do that. It's really easy. It's not a big deal. So I was excited to get those, especially during quarantine, because activewear and athletic apparel is selling really well right now. So get that stuff listed, guys, if you have it. The next thing I have is a Nike hoodie. It's like this really bright kind of corally orange color. It's a dry fit. What size are you? You're an extra small as well. And there is some wear on this one too. Also, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like some pilling on the side here, just for, looks like where like a backpack was or something like that. So this is came from a friend of mine's daughter's clothes, who she is in college right now. So these are things that she just didn't want anymore. So I gladly took them. And then, yeah, there's multiples of a lot of things. So her daughter knew what she liked and bought it in multiple colors, which is honestly something that I'm loving right now, because I'm finding a lot of my friends do that. I've done that before as well. So especially if they are pieces that aren't going to bring me a high return, I'm lotting them together if they're the same type of item or similar and the same size. So that's another tip also. So it's just two of these little Nike dry fit shirts, one in blue, one in this pretty like maroony plum color, and they're both extra small, the athletic cut dry fit tee. And then I won't show you all of these, but they're all the same. There's 4 of them, and they're the V-neck style dry fit tee. I don't know what these are called specifically. Usually there'll be like a specific name or something like that of these, so I'll try to find that out. But there's like a red, an orange, a teal, which is coming up more blue on camera, and like a dark kind of navy blue. And these are extra small, if I didn't say that already. And then a couple other things. So this is just an express top. It's actually from 2017, I think, so it's a little bit newer. Or no, this one's small. Nothing super special about it, but I listed this on eBay for $5. It will probably sell. Might not sell right now, but hey, I am listing all the things. And then this is an older J. Crew kind of applique tee. It's really cute. But again, like this is something I listed for like $5 on eBay, which I wouldn't normally list things that low, but I'm finding that a lot of these items that I would normally turn my nose up at, that I'm listing them now, it's not taking me very long, and they're selling. So that $5 adds up really quick, especially if you do, you know, you list 15 of those at a time and half of them sell right away. So, you know what I mean? And then the last thing too is another like item I listed for like $5. It's just a, what is this? New York & Company. Little top with like side ruched detail. So that, she also gave me a Xbox headset, which I totally forgot to grab that, but that's back there. So that was from her son who didn't want that anymore. So again, variety. So I'm really thankful to have those items in my closet, and those were totally free to me, which is awesome. So even if they only sell for a few dollars a piece, that's 100% profit for me. So I'm very thankful. Sorry, I need a quick iced coffee break. Woo, I'm talking super fast. Okay. So let's move on to ThredUp. I actually have something to unbox for you guys. But so I'm sure that you saw already, but if you haven't, I did a DIY denim rescue box unboxing on my channel. And my first reactions were I was a little underwhelmed, but honestly, like now that we are what, a week later from that video, I actually posted all of those jeans, the ones that I was gonna sell, almost immediately, and I've sold I think 4 or 5 of those items, so I've already made my money back and then some, which is great. And I still have several listed, and they have a lot of likes and interest and watchers, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. And spoiler alert, I do have some more ThredUp boxes headed my way, so I will be unboxing those for you guys very soon, hopefully. But so a few other resellers have been looking on ThredUp, like the traditional ThredUp site, to see if they can source directly from there as kind of like experiments. Courtney from Common Tags, she has been looking up things under the unbranded category. Nicole State has been doing under the assorted brands. And I've done a little mixture of both of those, and I didn't really have a lot of luck. But so part of the reason I got the denim DIY box is because I love selling denim. It's one of my best selling pieces or items and categories. And I think it's because when you find a pair of jeans that work for you, you want to buy them again and again, right? So, and you don't want to pay retail price always. So finding them secondhand is just, it makes sense. So it makes sense why there's a larger audience for those type of things. So I just was curious. I had a coupon, and I just was looking up brands of denim that I like to sell. And one of those brands is Adriano Goldschmied, if I can talk. And I ended up getting these pants. I got 2 pairs of jeans for so cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure that ThredUp lost money sending them to me. Like, it was insane. So, but something I want to say really quickly is that you need to be careful about sourcing this way, because 1, it can get expensive really fast, and 2, ThredUp does not take very good pictures or take adequate descriptions of anything at all. So you're kind of just left to just, I don't know, take a chance and roll the dice and see if it works in your favor. So I'm really glad that I did, because both of these pairs of jeans should sell in that $20 to $25 range, which is what I was hoping for. So, and then you can also see like what the label is. So like on Poshmark and eBay, you know, sellers will put like the style and the cut and all that other stuff, and ThredUp just won't do that. So I find that strange, and I think that's why a lot of their items just don't sell, because they're not adding that description. So anyway, enough of me babbling. So the first one that I picked up of the 2 Adriano Goldschmied pairs of jeans is the Legend, which is a flare leg denim obviously it's denim, medium wash pair of jeans. So flare and wide leg are, even boot cut is making a comeback. So I don't know, guys, it's selling for me. So I just decided to pick these up. Like I said, they were really cheap. They ended up not being in terrible condition. There's a little bit of wear there. There's some wear like on the back of the pockets, and it's got this kind of weird, like, I don't know if you can see that, like the button slides, but it's not broken or anything. That's just how it is. And the other reason I took a chance on this pair was because they're 29, which is a good size. So anything over a 27 I'm really excited about, because I feel like I find so many pairs of jeans in a size 27, which is fine, those sell, but the bigger the better, honestly. So I was really happy with those. And then the other pair, I was honestly a little shocked that these were marked so low. So these are, again, Adriana Goldschmidt, but these are the Stilt Cigarette, which I sell this pair, this style frequently. It's a darker wash, mid to dark wash. There is a few flaws on it, like there's a couple of like pulls on the front, but honestly, I would bet that I will still at least get 20 bucks for these. So they're in otherwise really good shape. So yeah, so you can find some good deals if you have a coupon and if you're patient. And sometimes another tip too is to throw things in your cart and walk away from it and not buy it. Sometimes what ThredUp will do is they'll send you like a reminder, and sometimes if you ignore that, they'll send you like a coupon. At least that's what they've done for me. So that's kind of what I did. They were like, oh, you still haven't bought these items. Let's like mark these an additional 50% off or something crazy like that on top of your coupon. And I was like, what? So I don't know. I don't know if that's something they do all the time, but it's worth a shot, you guys. So that's those two items. The next thing is something that I paid up a little bit for because I was hoping that they fit me, but if not, I'll still be able to resell them for profit. So let's dive right in. I do like how they package things. They do package them pretty nice. All right. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so these are a pair of Madewell jeans. I can't tell if these are, no, they're Zip Fly, but there's a style name for this. It should say inside here. Yep, these are the Cali Demi Boot in the 31, and they're the raw frayed hem. So these were probably priced a little lower because of the hem, even though it's intentional and it's supposed to be like that. Whoever was listing this probably thought that they were not supposed to be like that. I don't really know. But stuff like this too also ends up in ThredUp rescue boxes, just as an FYI. But yeah, they're in good shape. This is a current style, like you can still buy it on the website. So yeah, if these don't fit the way I want them to, then I will totally resell those. And then the last thing is something that I actually bought on eBay. So sometimes what I do is when I'm shopping for myself, I will, you know, of course, I try to get the best deal I can, but sometimes if I'm unsure about something, I will try to see if I can resell it later and get a profit from it if it doesn't fit. And case in point, these Tom slides. So these are actually brand new. They came with the box, the tissue paper, the insert, I mean the card, everything. I had everything with it, and they were insanely cheap. So the only thing wrong with them is there's a couple, like, I don't know if you could see, like scratch marks, but they're brand new. So they're a 9.5 wide, and they're adorable. I love them, but I have really strangely shaped feet, so pretty sandals like this don't look pretty on me. So these are more than likely going to get resold, but that's just a little tip too, is if you're online shopping for yourself and you're unsure if you're going to be happy with a fit, or you don't want to deal with returning things, I try to find things at the lowest price possible so that just in case it doesn't work out, I can at least make my money back, excuse me, or I can make a little profit off of it. So yeah, that's essentially it, you guys. I'm gonna try not to make this video too much longer, but ooh, my allergies are killing me. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Leave some comments down below. Let me know how your sourcing is going, what you're doing to support your business during these crazy times. Have you gotten some free inventory from friends or even on Marketplace? That's something that I've not tried yet. Are you sourcing online? How's that going? Let me know down below. So I will see you guys next time, and take care. Bye.